Hello, this is KeysDAN. We're at UCA, University of Central Arkansas, in Conway, Arkansas, and we bumped into Adrianna Nicole Davis, author, amongst other things. Adrianna Nicole, welcome to the show.
Hi, how you doing?
Fantastic. Tell me something about your projects. What have you done author-wise? Our listeners really want to know about that. And tell us a little bit about your works in previous. Let's start there.
Okay. So I've spent most of my life writing, and in February of last year, my friend introduced me to Amazon self-publishing, and so I put together some of my poems that I've written throughout the years and published 2 poetry anthologies. Both are about 40 pages long, really simple reads. And then I published a short story by myself, and that was all done through Amazon.
What are the names of those anthologies and the short story?
I have Journey of the Soul, Journey of the Mind, and Now I Lay My Head to Rest.
And how easy was that process? Maybe you can help to educate the listeners as well on how to get those published through Amazon.
It was very easy. Amazon is very user-friendly. I am so technologically impaired, so it was very easy. They tell you like what to do step by step. They make it really simple. It was so easy.
Now, can you only buy ebooks, or can you buy hardcover or paperback books as well through Amazon of your stories?
You can buy ebooks and paperbacks.
Fantastic. Well, tell me if you can remember, and I know I might be putting you on the spot, what was the first thing that you wrote growing up?
The earliest one I can remember is a poem that I wrote when I was about 12. That I had published in an anthology with other young American poets, which I did through my poetry club at Bob Courtway.
What is your favorite poem?
I wrote a poem that I really enjoyed. It's a 3-part poem. It's called Her Life, and it's about a girl who just had given up hope and ended up committing suicide. And that's the first part. And then the second part, you see her looking down at the funeral after the after effects of her death and realizing what she had done and how horrible, like how sad everybody was when she left, and like the effect that she did have in life that she didn't know she had when she was living. And then the third part is redemption. It's, her being in heaven and God accepting her into his arms, even though, she had sinned. And so it's about forgiveness and about not to give up hope, because you don't know the effect you have on people.
Well, people are going to come away with a lesson. What's your favorite subject matter to write about?
Oh, yeah, that would be hope. I like to connect with teenagers mostly. I've had several friends who've struggled with suicide attempts and cutting, self-harm, all kinds of other stuff, bullying. And so I like to write a lot about that, about how you should have hope and never give up, and things will get better and stuff like that.
That's wonderful. Well, you live here. Are you a local of Conway, Arkansas, or where are you from?
I was originally born in Buffalo, New York, but I've lived in Conway, Arkansas since I was 8, so this is my home.
So this is your home. Your parents still live here, or do they live in a...
Yes, they live here.
So you've developed a relationship here. Where did you go to school?
I graduated from Bologna High School. I went there from 8th grade until graduation.
What year did you graduate? You're giving away your age now.
I graduated in 2011.
2011. So we have a very young author, Miss Adrianna Nicole Davis. That's who we're talking to right now. And we're at the University of Central Arkansas campus. And she is talking about her literary works. Now, the upcoming project. This is what people want to know about. Tell me about what's happening now in Adrianna Nicole Davis's world.
Okay. Well, a couple of months ago, I heard of a publishing company through a friend of mine, and she actually helped me with the story that I had written. She was my beta reader. She read through it after I was done. She helped with, editing, and she helped with suggestions and, all that stuff. And she's been a huge support. And she told me of a publishing company that she had worked with. And so I submitted it to them. And then the CEO contacted me saying that it was accepted. So that's really exciting. It's called Discovering Fire. Yay.
And what's it about? What brought you to that title? Because when I'm looking at books, I am a guy who looks at the cover and the title, and if that catches my eye, then maybe I'll crack it open. Discovering Fire. That's a pretty interesting title. Tell me about it.
Okay. The main character, her name is Sapphire Marie Baker, and her nickname is Fire. And so this is the story of her discovering who she is as a person, who she is, about her sexuality, about, her life, discovering who her friends are. And so that's how I came. My original title was Discovering Me, but I thought that was a little too bland, and I thought Discovering Fire would spark more interest.
How old is Sapphire?
She's 16.
Is that usually the age group that you target?
Yeah, I usually tend to target within that age group.
Well, that's fantastic. Our listeners are really going to want to know about that. Miss Adrianna Nicole Davis, author, amongst other things, here at the UCA campus, University of Central Arkansas, in Conway, Arkansas. Anything else you want to tell?
Just stay tuned. It's going to be great.
Thank you so much, Miss Adrianna.
Thank you.